The one, I presume.
Yeah, they're both in the locker, but there's a third fucking book that was sitting at the bottom of Mission Row PD.
Where in Mission Row PD?
Like, take a search Lagara in the reports.
Okay.
And you'll find the one I made for today.
We're never gonna put those warrants out for the faceless people. Should just
No. There's gonna be a quick one, but that's your main focus. Like, I need you to get because that day is running out. Like, we have like a week to get those charges.
Your price 27th. That's a new book. Okay.
It's not. Well, it's the same book, right? It's another copy of it, right?
Oh wait, sorry. The surveillance. Wait, are you referring? So you found? So you
no,
were given
not the surveillance
photos.
one, man.
Oh, not the surveillance one.
Yeah, look at the titles.
Oh, sorry. Oh no.
When you search,
okay, I see.
Found at Mission Row. Yeah.
But the cargo was just in dogs. Do I want to know whose DNA was on this?
I wrote it in the thing. It's Joseph Wilson. So Joseph Wilson's fresh DNA with the book on the ground. So what's going on here, brother? Now it could have been this other. I'm gonna be real with you, man. We're dealing with very corrupt. Like, we don't have the tools to do our job. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, even this with this legs thing. Like, it's so obvious he did it. Now, we might. I didn't realize how cooked the updated SASM thing is. I'm gonna be real with you. We ain't nobody gonna get in trouble unless they get caught red-handed anymore.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm gonna talk to Blunt. I think we're gonna contest it and use all these examples. Effectively, because of this whole Pred situation, they've actually legalized corruption. Now, I'm going to put it this way. Like, the guy today opened fire, right? And I killed him. But how would you ever reasonably catch someone doing corruption if you don't have the threat of being suspended? Like, the accountability actually took multiple steps backwards. Given the fact that we didn't actually have an opportunity to discuss these matters, that's a concern. But I'm just going to contest that shit. I don't know if I want to. You know what? Or maybe I don't. Hold on a sec. What am I saying? Do I give a shit about stopping corruption?
You give a shit about stopping bad corruption. You don't care about taking part in petty PD squabbles.
I'm speaking strategically right now, right? Is it reasonable for me to waste my time when every government agency is already corrupt? Or do I instead need to be focusing my energy on things that can actually be material? Like this series of arrests, the amount of drugs we've gotten off the street recently. Disgusting. Look at this. This is where all the bank truck money goes. You see these supercars, those engines?
Yeah, I see that shit. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Jesus fuck. Who's in this car over here? How you doing, ma'am?
Hey, what's up, Brian?
Not too much. This is
Okay. Oh, well, you kind of did that.
All right.
Tell me, do we want to toss the King Chasers a bone?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Do you want me to toss the Ping Chasers a bone?
No, not our.
All right. Okay. Look. You've now hit the inflection point of the previous directors, in which they'd turn around and literally say, "Do I want to go deal with this terrorist organization, or do I want to deal with the 5th IA case of the fucking week?"
You're making it sound like I haven't been dealing with this for 6 months.
No, I know.
What do you mean?
But like,
today was especially bad, right? Because look, I want to give you let's get perspective here. We have a Lagara book dumped on the ground at Mission Row PD. with a head of like with someone who's going to be the co-P&D lead's DNA on it. I already know the guy's a dumb fuck, right? So
I already have a fix for that.
And this week we have V Gray. This is a whole bullshit, right? And now we have this leg situation, which everything in my body points me at he did something bad. Now, look, here's the thing. I don't think Legs is a bad guy. I think he's just a corrupt piece of shit, right? That has been close from ADMC and likely felt a certain way about Nana and allowed the doors to stay open because it doesn't, because the thing is, it's so against procedure, it's fucked. The problem is that the bar in which you must achieve in order, the thing is, and this is kind of where the conversation goes sideways, right? Is that I don't think in my mind, outside of like maybe 2 marshals that I have to keep realigning, is that we're necessarily, our goal is to throw people in jail. No, our goal is to make people question whether they're going to commit a crime, right? But realistically, you cannot achieve probable cause in a case like this. So in other words, but even though you know what happened, right? But because the tools don't exist, what the fuck do you do? So my conclusion is, when I'm given, my conclusion here is that it's kind of not worth it, right? Brother, this guy's like one of the only fucking doctors.
Okay. When it comes to the doctor situation, I think it is worth it. Because who's to say this guy isn't then going to be paid off? No,
but you're saying it's worth. I agree with you. You're not. I'm not lost on that. But saying something is worth it, and this is what you're saying is kind of, some Blunt does this sometimes. I'm not saying Blunt's a bad guy or whatever, but it's something I've been trying to get him to understand as well. Is it's not about I'm with you. That's why I spent the last 2-3 hours on this. Right? Is because in good conscience, allowing someone that may have done that should be nowhere near any patient. Because if you have access to an ICU, you could literally fucking, like, what's that guy's name? Like, the nurse murderer guy?
Murderer?
You know that great 3-part documentary on him? Balmer?
No. Wait, that was a thing?
Oh my god, you haven't seen the documentary. What's the... Hold on, let me see. Nurse murderer.
Oh, I'm Australian. I don't know what the hell people in the States do.
Matthew Dahmer or whatever?
Matthew Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, it's like allowing Jeffrey Dahmer to keep doing shit. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to do it to one, it doesn't matter what your reasons are, this, that, and the third. You're going to do it to the next one, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I want to be clear here, right? Like, shooting someone because they're going to be a threat is very different than a vulnerable body being right there, right? So, anyways, look, I'm with you on all that, right?
Yeah.
However, like, you have to weigh it against the reality of whether or not anything of fruit is going to come out of it, right? If we are not weighing, we have to weigh where we can succeed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, you'd be investigating something. If you know that it's unlikely you're going to reach the end of an investigation just by the trajectory, why would you continue down that road? Yes, on the off chance you might, you know, succeed. However, you also wasted all that time as opposed to doing something that would be successful. Right?
Okay, I have a fix for the Ligara book search.
I'm listening.
Kent. He's perfect for it. He's essentially Wilson's bestie.
No.
It'll be perfect.
Kent needs so much training. He's not touching anything like that.
Okay.
Before he left, I already had like a suspension talk with him. Kent is so fresh. Does not investigatively minded. Guy was going to all these pings. He's back. We need to get him into shape. Otherwise, he's getting transferred out.
Okay.
So, he needs guidance. And he just got back. Throwing him at something like this makes no sense. Now, I've already checked evidence logs. Yeah.
Already checked evidence logs.
Yeah. I ran into Ian Crawford today and I chased him.
Oh god.
And he got away in what seemed like a Darkstone helicopter.
Oh god.
But the guy wasn't wearing a Darkstone helmet.
Okay, yeah.
Charlie could have saved him or someone ex-Darkstone. What else? Archivist popped off again.
Yay.
And what else happened today? It's been a day.
When it comes to the archivist, they keep turning off the power just for shift 3 and then it pops back on again. It's happened the past 2 days.
So it's flickered 5 times and then Caliber mentioned some twat. I put the report up in regards to it.
Okay.
But now let's focus back on the faceless.
Okay.
Yeah. Invest most of your energy into getting those charges sorted. See what's missing. If there's missing statements, photos, this, that, and the third. We really want to line up those sets of charges and then slap in an enemy of the state charge.
Yeah.
Right? So I want like a master doc that kind of points to the incidents and like Brandon Valentino, this incident, da-da-da-da-da. This incident, da-da-da-da-da. And then we got to say like, okay, are these things enough? Right? We spoke about this the other day, right? So
yeah, I've already started.
It's like our faceless bounty board kind of, right?
Yeah, Vale's been helping me out with it here and there because she's been throwing in PC that she already knows from it. There are a few charges that I'm kind of iffy on the PC on. I've highlighted them in orange. Other than that, I do need to finish it today. Unfortunately, I was stabbed yesterday before I could finish it. But, you know, to each their own. I'll finish it off today. I should have the time. The only reason I suggested Kent for Wilson is because Wilson will literally tell Kent anything. I was just coming out from a question
yeah, I believe that, but Kent, we can't be putting Kent who's just come back into something like this. I also don't think we need to go down the, like, I mean, this is like an evidence locker check, brother. Like, did he take some shit out? I might just pull Wilson aside and be like, what happened with this thing?
Do it,
we already have those guys on standby.
Okay, perfect.
So
then, if you feel like you can tackle Wilson, I'll get Wayne on the Ligara Moss dock, fixing it up, making it look clean. We can get. Okay. Obviously, want Ken fixed up. Is there anything you want him explicitly touching right now?
Sorry?
Obviously, want Ken fixed up. Is there anything you want him explicitly touching right now, paperwork-wise?
I think take a look around to see what needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think there's been so many incidents this week. It's like very difficult to figure it out.
I could pair him up with Wayne, get them both do Ligara shit, get them to correlate everything. I don't have to touch it as much, but then if they miss something, that's... I mean, they shouldn't. It's Wayne and Kent. It should be good. He's back now, so we can't use it.
What is his like hours of operation?
Oh, brother, he's anywhere from like start of shift 1 through to end of shift 2 usually. Even pops into shift 3 sometimes.
Okay, then Kent needs to be turned into a bookworm.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
Like he needs to be like, I don't want to see a gun in his hand. I don't want to see him in a fucking interceptor. I want him assisting with arrests.
Okay.
And literally helping document, because the problem is he doesn't grasp those things. He's also a yapper, like you used to be, except Kent is a little bit more dangerous in that respect because he doesn't know what isn't fully sensitive yet. He's a young pup. He needs some, some guidance.
He's me before I had to betray all of the other people that I used to work with, and all that other shit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we can definitely fix that. Oh, yeah, that sounds simple.
Yeah. He needs to be gotten to a place where, like, you can trust him to actually handle something properly, right?
Yeah.
Which you may have a better understanding of what that is. But before he touches any big thing, because I can't monitor him, I need him to start assisting you.
Okay.
Right? And that's how it should be working, right? I cannot go to Kent and be like, let me show you how to do this. No. You utilize him. Vale utilizes him, right? The folks that I'm already entrusting with things are using the next line to do it, right? So delegate to him. Delegate. You need some shit done? You need a fucking lap ran? You need your ass wiped? You tell him to do it. I'm serious.
I know. I still have to get Woods to finish that subpoena. Woods and I just haven't had the time to sit down.
Yeah.
I can probably get him to finish off Kingsman's subpoena, because Kingsman just has been MIA the past few days. Did try to reach out before you say that again. Just hasn't gotten back to me yet. Is there anything else that's like heavy pressed on the agenda that we need to get done in the next 24 hours?
I have no idea. I'm going to be out tomorrow. Email me if you need to. I'm getting the fuck out. Enjoy the car. Brother, how is it 1 a.m.? Bro, chat. Yo, the suspension thing is showing its cracks now. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I may not make it our issue, because the thing is, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Look, I want to be clear here, right? From Brian's POV, we can do the right thing, right? Which I think we can lean on, like, the leadership to it, which is a good thing. But it's actually kind of this is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. To be fair, this situation, regardless of Legs' relationship, I feel like PD kind of dropped the ball here. I'm very confused. The body was here, but then the body disappeared. So you were the marshal today, bro. We dealt with so much shit. Yeah. I think a big part of it too, I want you to keep in mind, is I think how do I put this? We don't have the investigative tools compared to the amount of utility you can utilize to sort of mask a crime, which I'm very much when it comes to these sort of things. I'm just happy to get McNulty and Spice. Yeah. Well, McNulty is a different case. I mean, consider McNulty. I suspended him for what, nearly a week, right? And we may know he did it, but the thing is, the suspension allowed us to garner the evidence necessary to do something in the future, right? And that's something that is a missed, right? Is you're only going to garner those responses if there is a actual risk associated to it, right? I'm going to sleep. I love you guys. I really do. I'm going directly to bed. I'm going to see you guys on Monday, all right? You have a good night. Sleep well. Peace out. And I'll catch you later. Later, dudes. Love you. Peace.